You're not Mario. You can't say it. You're not Mario. Come on. Don't be saying that. Ready. Did it not go live on no, there's a Twitch chatter. That's just being weird. All right. Hi people. Well, wait, no, you can't have that on. I can't hear myself through the headphones.
I turned it off.
Okay, good, because that was awful.
Oh, well, I want you to have to hear it. It makes me laugh.
No, don't do it. I'll
Just
quit. I'll leave. No, I'll leave if you keep that on. I will turn off the guy. I'm here. Why did I hear it then?
You don't hear it now, do you?
No.
Okay. I just didn't know how to turn this one off.
Hey, do you want to see, before we get Mel is too excited, for how great my stream's gonna be? That's awesome, Mel. Thank you. Why
is Mel excited about the stream?
I don't know. Oh, she's actually excited about the chapter, probably. Because I think she also doesn't read scanlations and reads on Sunday. So Mel's probably excited about the last couple chapters that we're about to read. Folks, I had to watch the Trump speech last night, but it gave us the funniest picture, I think, in history. Who wants the funniest picture? Does anybody know about them astronauts? Them astronauts flew to the dark side of the moon for the first time. Them cool-ass astronauts, right? Everybody remembers them. They hate Trump, and he wanted to celebrate them and how cool they are because they're cool. And he brought them on stage, and this picture is the fucking funniest picture in human history. Good lord. Good lord. Return of disheveled Drawk. People like when I don't shave my stubble, is what they've told me. Look at this. Look at this picture. Isn't this incredible?
I don't see anything, so no. Oh! Their happiness can best be described in one word. It looks like they too had to put their dog to sleep.
It's amazing. I like that she makes eye contact with the camera to be like, you know, I don't want to be here. And he just looks like he is lost in 1,000 yards of pain. He is staring into oblivion itself. Hell is blasting into his soul through his eyes. I goddamn love it.
Audience and I are both in
YouTube chat.
YouTube chat.
Here's where I'm at. YouTube chat, if you manage to not die out and be dead 30 minutes into stream, you get a point. Every time, all the YouTube chats we get like 30 minutes in are, man, this is dead. Like, fuck y'all. Y'all's the one making the community. The Twitch chat's always popping. We're having a great time. G training was easier for them. It's true. I love it. I love this picture. This picture is life. It is love. His face, as an experience you probably wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. Absolutely.
The problem is that I have to leave YouTube chat. I won't leave, but I got to go to a different page because Drawk gets all like, you have to quit reading the chapters on your phone. Blah.
I do say that. I do be doing that. I hope you had a nice trip last week. Yeah, hey, nothing's overshadowed the trip in your mind, right? Like that's clearly the most important. That's the memory that you're sitting with. We can move on.
I'm just gonna tell them all so they know the pressure.
I mean, I also just told them all flat out. So
yeah, I went on a trip last week with the babies. It was hard.
Someone jumped off the ferry and there was a search party.
No one jumped off the ferry. There was a boat, a charter company's boat that flipped with 11 people on it.
Okay, so a boat crashed near the ferry, so the ferry was stalled by a search team looking for all the people who fell out.
We weren't that near. We were just near adjacent.
Okay.
So marine law says that all boats in the area, but especially boats like ferries that can see so much further because of our height, have to go to the area of the rescue. So our ferry and 3 other giant ferries were all rerouted to go to the site of a search and rescue, and then we all had to look out the windows trying to find alive or dead people. And we found debris and a bunch of other shit. That should have tipped me off about how everything was gonna go.
That was a great omen. So then the trip was good, right?
Yeah, no, the trip was not good, and my mom and I don't talk, and my mom, showed up at the place that I was going to
Yep.
randomly, which wasn't
When she
awkward
was
at all, in
unexpected.
case you're
Yep.
wondering. And then, yeah, that was great, and everything was good. Then I came home. The babies were struggling, and then, we sent them home, and the very next day, we were like, "Oh, looks like we have to put our dog down."
No, it wasn't people jumping off very. Got it wrong. Yeah, yeah. You didn't give me an opportunity to say, oh, and then you got back and everything was fine. Yeah, the dog was put down. It was very bad. That was my last childhood pet dying this week. It was great. It was super awesome time.
Yeah. It was great. It
Meanwhile,
was
a
not
pipe burst in my house and I've had it swarmed with restorationists and having to deal with insurance. So that's been awesome too. We've been out. It's been a great one.
Drawk's house got a massive pipe problem and leaked everywhere.
Yeah. It's been a good it's been a
But
look, it's us.
Jack,
This is the
Jack was
astronauts are us.
Jack was a soul puppy, and he was pretty important and special. And so I've been like, I think the word is morose.
Yeah, that's the vibe.
Morose.
Don't forget to like the
I
stream.
didn't like the stream.
Who knows? These
Someone
are
said,
us
"Don't
right
forget
now.
to
They're reflecting our vibe.
don't forget to like this." Oh, here. I think it's these things. I'm gonna press these things a million times.
I can't
I
like the
pressed.
stream. I am the stream. Not a lie.
I can't like the stream either.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how. On my iPad, I'm like, oh, good. Now I'm fucking stupid too. Wait.
I want this screenshot
Mama,
to go down in history, dog.
Please, I'm screenshotting that forever.
I
Because this is the vibe of life, right?
Yeah. This guy is you. This is your vibe right now.
Today, your dad came home from.
Snoll just came out of ad hell saying, "What did I miss? Nothing, man. It's fine.
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Nothing much."
Today, your dad came home from golf, and I was on the couch in my third sleep of the day, and he came home and laid across from me and just stared at me. And then I was like, "Why are we looking at me?" And I'm like, "Oh, do you think you're gonna make me happy and better?" He's like, "I can try." And I'm like, "You're depressed." And he's like, "That's a good point." And then he just closed his eyes, and we both laid there.
Incredible.
I should get in Potato Rock and just hold Potato Rock for a while. Maybe he would be grounding. No, you did not get a Grandma Drawk story.
No.
My mom and I are not talky to each other in the way that we don't talk to each other.
Yeah, you're not getting stories there. Don't expect like a pleasant extended family that generates more stories in the mythos. I'm sorry, dog. That's not happening. We had a falling out with like a large percentage of our family through COVID, and then there's more beyond that.
Isn't it crazy how COVID ruined so many families?
Yeah. We're still in the previous chapter. Yeah, we're reading 2 chapters today. We're reading 2 chapters today.
I talked to so many people who had their family destroyed during COVID.
Odd the user, I still have not recovered from leaving Vancouver. Every action you take is solely to get back as soon as possible. Odd, I must know, where do you live? Because there's a lot of places worse than Vancouver. But let's say you lived in Seattle. I would say, what the fuck do you mean? You basically live in Vancouver already.
I love Seattle, but
Seattle's just Vancouver too.
There's something special about Vancouver, I will admit.
They're both special. They're both like beautiful city. From what I understand, the city planners and architects responsible for Vancouver also worked in Seattle. So there's a reason they feel the same. They are made of the same materials. They are designed by the same people. They have a very similar culture. The big difference is there's more Asian people and Asian culture in Vancouver and more Hispanic people and Hispanic culture in Seattle.
Never mind. Stop talking. What? Odd has to live in Miami, Florida.
Oh. Okay, yeah, that's very different than Vancouver. I've heard it's pretty. I heard
if you were a person though who is in love with the sight, smells, temperature, and array of Vancouver, Miami, Florida wouldn't be your thing.
We're reading 86 and 87. We did 85 last.
Vancouver is about as different as you can get from Miami.
My Saber Red subscribed for 14 months in a row. Thank you, goddamn, so much. You might try to take a road trip soon. Vancouver and Seattle are special. It's a good region. The Pacific Northwest is great as long as you stay by the coast and don't go into the rural areas. Don't go.
Threads of a Dragon is a great name, and getting to live in Wales is excellent, especially when they dive.
Yeah, I don't know. I know whales are pretty big, but most of them aren't big enough to be a good house.
Yeah, but think about Laboon.
Computer, how do I move to Vancouver from Mexico? Step 1, convince the Liberal Party that it gains them nothing to be more and more anti-immigrant, because anyone whose political motivation is anti-immigrant is already an irrational person and is never going to vote for a liberal over the most conservative option, so that our liberals start fucking the immigration system. That's step 1. The first time I left the Vancouver airport, smell of air was completely different than Sask. Dude, Vancouver air is weirdly, for a city, not that bad. You expect worse.
No, it's amazing. It's amazing because it's right on the water, so it constantly gets like a
people
blush.
You got to change how you're doing this. People are hearing me twice again.
Look, bite donkeys, Drawk.
Thank you, odd user, for subscribing 20 months in a row. Hype train's begun. Holy shit, we're hype training.
My face is a hype train. If you could see it, you would know that's not a lie at all.
They hear an echo of me, so you have to fix this.
God
somehow.
damn it, Drawk!
They're hearing it still. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go get earphones.
All right. No, I imagine it pretty not complicated, honestly. It's better. They said it's better now. Okay, well, the echo gone. How's it going? How's it going? Great question. Snakes. We've been hype training at the start of every stream lately. We need bigger hype trains, more hype trains. I demand, you know what I demand, guys? You know what I think we're capable of? I think we need to start every stream with the hype train equivalent of this. Life is a hype train. Okay, I can hear the echo now. That's stupid. It has to stop.
Yeah, but I'm on the earphones now, so that they can't hear you.
Okay, let me try. Loud. No, I can hear. I can literally hear it. And I have you turned off on one of my 2 speakers. The thing they can hear, I've turned off.
But what I was trying to tell you is I wasn't even in the computer room.
Oh, okay, well. Oh, they can't hear it? Okay, only I can hear it now, so whatever. Guys, this is what we need. Every stream, we need an Australian road train. This is the hype train. The hype train is an Australian road train. This one looks like AI. This one seems like AI. It's fake. I hate it because it's fake.
Australian trains freak me out. I'm not gonna lie
to
you.
Well, Australia has shit trains, but the way they transport goods across the outback is road trains.
I know. That's what I was talking about. What do you think I was talking about? Wallabies?
Real trains.
No. The fucking SUV, the 18-wheeler, but really in Australia.
I mean, that's only an
70.
East to West transit. They don't do that. They don't do the road trains. You know, they don't.
Similar in the prairies, you know.
When you're going north, they have a train.
It's similar to people in the prairies. They're not as long, but they're fucking long. We were holed up in a gas station in the prairies.
There we go.
At night, and I looked out the window, and at night there were these huge, long ass like prairie trains.
Road train. Australian road train. This is the hype train. Every time you sub during a hype train.
Listen, look up.
When you sub during a hype train, you're adding a carriage to the Australian road train that is the stream.
Hey, can you look up the Saskatchewan and Manitoba road trains too, though? Because they're scary and they deserve their due.
I didn't know we did that.
Yeah, they're scary.
I don't know. I'm seeing some pretty underwhelming shit. I'm mostly seeing trains.
No,
I'm mostly seeing real trains.
They're still long.
Dude, according to Google Images, the best we get in Canada is like this shit. This is the best Google Images shows us.
Let me see.
What are we carrying, Drawk? Hype.
No, they're lying.
We're carrying bits. We're carrying Bezos bucks.
That's lying.
I'm seeing a lot of trains.
Your dad and I saw one that we counted at 8 train cart things, like 8 different
8 semi
cars.
things, semi truck compartments.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And I was like, I didn't know we were doing that. I thought that was Australia only.
All I'm saying is it's this. All I'm saying is it's this.
I do prefer a land train in like lore.
Currently.
I don't prefer it in like life.
I prefer a train on tracks for everything but vibe. This is so janky and like ill-suited to existence that the vibe is incredible, you know? Like the vibe is remarkable.
Like Thunder Road, it feels like Mad Max Thunder Road.
The longest full-length semi-train is 10 on Canada. Well, they should put it in Canada. Why'd they put it on?
Thank you. Because I saw one that was 8 long.
They stop on the highway. Yeah, I mean, the same way there's a train station. Yeah, there's a station they pull up to where the trucks are brought onto, the backs are brought onto individual trucks. That's normal. It's the same way a train station works.
It's freaky as shit to see them on land, though, because we were sleeping and I heard a loud noise, and there were many of them just kind of like going by all night. And I was like, these motherfuckers, the amount it would take to stop one of these while it was going.
Yep.
Actually freaks my brain out a little bit.
Luckily, I don't know if you know this, but Australia famously no deer, and that's the only thing you ever need to stop for, so it's fine.
Yeah, but in Canada they have up to 10 trains, and we have lots of road shit.
But the joke was also that kangaroos are just running deer. Kangaroos are just bipedal deer.
Yeah, good point. Yeah. Oh, you turned it into a kind of a sticker thing. That's nice of you for it. Enjoy your janky sticker.
Yeah, it's not very good. I chopped off the wheels by accident. All right. Is the hype train over? Because if so, the train, it's got to leave.
Yeah. I want to tell people about a thing.
Hype train ended. We ended at a level 1 hype train. I hate to tell you guys this, but a level 1 hype train is just a truck. And I think that, that's true. Next time we got him. Today,
I want to tell people about a thing that they should watch.
Today's train was this. And now he
Drawk.
goes. Brow.
Are you ignoring me?
Drop. What were you saying?
I want to tell people about a thing they should watch. I have a recommendation.
Mm-hmm.
It is called Widow's Bay.
Okay.
It is a new genre that I did not know was missing, but it was missing.
It's not a new genre. It's horror comedy.
Horror comedy.
That's not new. That's like there's been a bunch of those.
Yeah, I know, but I've never found the horror comedy particularly amazing.
Todd and Todd versus Pure Evil or whatever it's called.
No. If you're thinking like Shaun and the Dead and stuff, was the last time I felt really good in my horror comedy.
Okay,
that's why I'm calling it a new genre. It's a joke between your dad and I. Your dad loves my jokes so much.
Todd in the Book of Pure Evil existed. Evil Dead was one. Tucker and Dale versus Evil is another one I was thinking of.
Do not call Evil Dead horror comedy.
I'm sorry, it's horror comedy. It is horror comedy.
Are you talking about the original Evil Dead?
Okay, not the first one, but the sequels are very horror comedy. And not the reboot, that's also serious. And not the TV show.
If you're done, I'm trying to tell you why I say it. It's a joke between your dad and I where I'm like, this thing has never existed before. It's a brand new genre. And then he's like, I'm pretty sure it existed. And I'm like, name one. It's a game we play.
Okay, well, if that's the game we play, then I did it by naming like fucking 7.
You did a bad job.
Guys.
You played the game autistically in a way where you're like,
guys,
these literally exist.
Guys, does iZombie count? Does iZombie count, or is it not horror enough? And is it not funny enough?
Anyway, are you done? Because I want to talk about it.
All right, yeah.
It's good.
It is good. Yeah, I've been watching. I watched it a couple episodes. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's worthy. That's all I got, guys.
It's been a while since
it's been a while since I've laughed or smiled, so it's a lot.
See, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Is it worthy? Because
what?
As you can see, Marvel Magic the Gathering has determined what worthiness is. And what it comes down to is it is explicitly to be worthy, equip worthy. It has to be legendary, not a villain, and red or white, and I don't think that applies. I don't think
I'm not gonna lie.
Widow's Bay is if I were to color that in Magic, it's a solid blue-black. It's not white. And frankly, it's a location. It's a land.
Is weird, and you should feel uncomfortable about using that as a measuring stick.
I'm sorry. This is very clearly. How do you find your innate color? What's your vibe? Nisa Ravane, not fucking worthy. Norin the Wary, worthy as shit.
All right, weirdo. You should watch Widow's Bay if you're not watching Widow's Bay.
Let me tell you something.
I watched another one about an old folks home that was really, really good and very weird. The problem is, I can't remember its name. It has Gina Davis in it. It was good.
Ooh, my clavicle just popped. That felt great. It does answer the question of if the elevator is worthy. Well, yeah, it does. Is the elevator alert worthy? Give me a second. Because Magic has an elevator. And as you can see, while it is legendary, it's colorless, so the elevator is not worthy. We know this now.
Okay, Drawk, let's do the things that we're supposed to do, because we're not doing them.
Yeah, but we had a funny detour.
As soon as you bring Magic in, it's no longer funny.
We're doing 11.
It's an obsession.
Come on. It's funny that they made an objective measure of worthiness, and it's this dumb. I think that's funny.
I think show everyone your room. Drawk.
No, because someone made fun of it on Reddit the second I posted it, and they were really mean. So now I need to make it better before anyone gets to see it.
What were they mean about?
They said it looked shitty and that I did a bad job, and that it was a good concept.
You did an amazing job. You know what those people are? Those are people on Reddit who haven't done anything except for pick on people who have done things. Don't listen to the man not in the arena, Drawk. Don't listen to that little bitch.
The comment was 10 out of 10 idea, 2 out of 10 execution. You should have put some work into this. It sucks. The labels look like shit. Your writing's illegible. Why did you make this?
Oh, your comment should have been...
Don't make fun of Reddit. Reddit's the only reason the internet still functions. Google search would be useless without Reddit now.
I don't care. I'm not making fun of Reddit. I'm making fun of a person.
Sidebreaker did. They're like, Reddit still exists? No, fuck off. It's the only reason Google search finds you anything.
Are you done talking? It's my turn. I'm trying to tell you things.
Sure.
When somebody on Reddit is chirping on you, that is a person who did not make any shelving units, and all they're doing is, I'm going to put your shelving units down because I don't have anything to put down or hype up of my own because I've just sat here and masturbated all day.
Nope, I'm making it better. I'm buying a label maker. I'm making it better, and then I'll post it again.
Regardless, why are you listening to losers?
Nope, chat gets to see it when it's worthy. Currently, not legendary, not red white. It's a villain.
Oh my god. I've been reading on my iPad in the YouTube area, guys, because I'm leaned away from my desk. While also being epic. Okay, is it time?
Orange isn't worthy, no. Yeah, it's time. Let's figure it out. Chapter 1186. One more time.
I have to tell YouTube, I'll see you in a minute. See you in a minute, YouTube.
We're reading 1186 and 1187. That's what we're doing today. We start with the title page of 1186, where Loki is drawing me, but for some reason he's labeled me mommy, and we're really confused.
Oh, you're a weird-looking mummy, Drawk.
Look, it's my exact hairstyle. He got it. He nailed it. Good job.
Now I can only read the chat in Twitch. Your hair is crazy today, Drawk.
My hair is crazy?
Yeah, you need conditioner.
No. I straightened it and intentionally have it like this. It's just...
It needs conditioner. It needs a deep treatment.
Oh my
Hi,
God,
not a
it's
critic.
fine. It's literally fine.
I just said it is.
I am intentionally disheveled today.
It isn't the disheveled, it's the hair treatment.
The hair is fine. It's fucking... Good Lord. There is no need. No, now I'm gonna ruin the look. Now I messed with it and I don't like it as much. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? I had it the way I liked it. Now it's fuck. Oh, god damn it.
I irregular.
Now it's worse. Why did you do that to me?
Oh.
You're like, people online shouldn't make fun of you. Now I'm gonna make fun of you online.
Wait, I just don't understand why you would listen to some masturbating twat from Reddit.
It sucks to post something, and the only thing anybody says about it immediately is an insult, and it sits there for 10 minutes with no positive reaction and one insult. So now I want to make it look better.
Hi, Snoll. Just so you know, I saw it, and I think it's fucking epic and amazing. And I'm not just saying that because you're a person I made.
No, I disbelieve you. That's what's happening.
I love how you don't listen to me, a person who is one of the 5 people on your card that you should care about, but you listen to some twat.
It'll make it better. It'll look better. I'm buying a label maker today after stream.
What's her face?
Can we read the fucking chapter?
I don't know. I can read. I've got reading ability.
You can have me talk and then make fun of my hair.
Oh, I'm not making fun of your hair. I still think it needs a conditioning treatment.
Aesthetics taking the random Redditor side. They're right, not you.
You should have said my mom said it looks good.
No, I should. No, absolutely not.
You should also say my mom told you to stop masturbating. God. You're gonna go blind.
Yeah, no, I had a really bad week. So what we should do is spend a lot of time talking about that I posted a thing I worked very hard on for hours that I only got insulted and had no positive feedback from my Discord or from anyone on Reddit. And then talk about how my hair looks bad. That is the best way to spend 10 minutes after a bad week.
Conditioning treatment.
I'm sorry. I mentioned my hair and the only comment you have is you need conditioner. That's a positive. That's a neutral statement.
No, you mentioned your hair. You only mentioned that he was drawing you.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah. I mentioned a cute little thing and you were like, your hair. Oh, you meant.
That's a good idea, Moon.
Yeah, fucking.
Put the post on. God. Link it. We'll jump him.
Good God. I deleted the fucking post. I said that.
All right. Well, sensitivity aside, I've decided it's time to read.
Why did we spend so long in that? I was in a good mood.
You should... What? You were in a good mood?
Yeah, I was doing my best.
Get real. If you really think about it, I didn't sound crazy until you popped off.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go. Are you going first?
I was saying it looks like my hairstyle. That's not insult me. That was trying to be cute.
It does look. Okay, go.
Good fucking. I don't want a YouTube short of that. I don't want to be like it breaking down an insecurity in a YouTube short. No, that's not a YouTube short. How dare you? He's drawing a picture of his mom. That's the cover. All right. Not his biological mom. No. That is not MASH. That is not the intended result. No. There's no good outcome at this point, guys. The best we have is moving on.
In a regular conversation with a person, I would have said that does look like you. You need hair conditioning treatment, though. And then the person would have gone, I do.
Yeah,
and then
here's
we would have moved on.
Here's the thing. I thought you were talking about me, not the picture.
Yeah, but even if I was talking about you, the person would have said, I do. And I was like, cool. Me too.
No,
all right.
No, Ilani, we're not doing that. This isn't the solution. None of this is the solution. Is to ignore this and move on. Oh, this
all right, you ready?
This is worse.
This on you, bro.
I should never be vulnerable. This is immensely worse. This is much worse.
Okay, you ready? Read.
Yeah. Why I read? I just did we talked about the cover for 7 minutes.
It's your turn.
What?
Which is good for you because they're good pages.
Okay. Is this Brooke talking? No, it wouldn't be because he's all stunned. Who's talking at this point, do we think? I'll say it's Brooke. Never give up. Our path to survival is independent. No, this is the king. This is his previous mission. This is what he said previously, right? Oh, yeah. No, this is, Okay, never give up. Yeah,
I don't
this is
know
random
who's
guys.
talking
This is randos.
first because Brooke
Never
says,
give up. Our only path to survival is independence. And then Brooke goes, huh? We see Smoking Man. We see Gunko, formerly Shooty. We see Marky Marks. Someone, call the medic. His Majesty's in critical condition. Bro! Hang in there, bro. You're going to be okay. Bro! Bro! Are you a fan of mine, old man? Hey, I'm not that old. Yo! I guess I'll call you bro instead. Bro? Alright.
That was a confusing one.
What?
That was a confuzzling one.
It's a confuzzling one.
I need to go back and look at the beginning and try to figure out, like, who is speaking here.
This was all Brooke. That's a rando at the beginning. That was all Brooke over the corpse of the king who got moited.
Yeah, but the beginning is just a rando, right?
The beginning's is a Rambo, yes.
Yeah. The bro love out of the two of them, just the bro back and forth, continues. Thank God. I was worried that'd be done. And apparently we're going to go back to Emu as well. And that's great because I was hoping we'd see Emu here today. Bro! Hey, didn't anyone hear me call for a damn medic? Emu has got a ellipses, which is never a good thing. This was an inconvenient time for an interruption. Brooke, that man is already dead. You there. Who are you? What have you done with Princess Shuri? I've been watching over the girl since she was a newborn baby. I know she's not capable of this kind of bloodshed. I know everything about the princess. But Brooke, did you know that I was a celestial dragon? Did you know that this man is not really my father? Stop calling him this man.
Yeah, I figured based off the fact that she vanished for 9 months around the time the Celestial Dragon showed up. Yep.
Yeah. You are King Revenue's legitimate daughter and heir, of course. Where's the proof? Proof? You don't need proof between parents and their children. Yes, you do. It would have made a huge difference in my life. I've now wasted 16 years I could have spent as a celestial dragon. Do you understand how angry I am? They demanded 1,000 slaves. Wrong. That was because this wretch refused to hand me over. Don't call him that. He's a terrible king who let his people die for nothing.
I mean, if that's true, that, like, the only thing was 1,000 slaves or give up your daughter, like, sure, I understand. We all love our daughter, if you got him. I do maybe actually think letting your entire kingdom be killed instead of your daughter given up, like, that sucks. Don't get me wrong. Bad situation. I don't think that's a great choice to have to make. Thousands have died. Like, thousands have died from this, right?
I'm not giving up your sister.
What?
I'm not giving up your sister.
Okay, then don't be king of a country.
I'm not gonna.
Okay, then don't. Good. You're unlikely to be in that situation. I'm sorry. The thing about royalty is your personal life is sidelined for the fact that you are a representative and decision maker for an entire country.
You can't just give in to every tyrant who demands things of you, or you're not
everyone
really
died,
a leader.
dude. Everyone died, dude. They're all dead.
Yeah, but you're not really a leader if you're just like, oh, demand things of me. Oh, okay, then I'll do that.
All right, so it's good that the Islamic Golden Age ended and the Huns killed everybody because they shouldn't have just given into those demands.
Oh, dude, the number of fallacies that you put in that sentence are uncountable. They're not really. It's three. It's three fallacies.
Everyone died.
You can't continue to just give into blackmail at every turn, or your shit is you're never going to rule a country. You don't
can
rule
resist
a country
afterwards. Yeah, I mean, you also don't rule a country when the country's entirely dead.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead. This was not a good choice.
Right, but there is a difference. So he didn't understand the amount of power they had, because generally you don't give in to people who are making those types of demands, but generally they also don't have the power to make a country disappear. Yeah, so I could see his point. He was working from old rules. It's your turn!
It's interesting because it actually lines up a lot with conversations you could have around the Islamic Summer Revolution. Except pretend that the Islamic Revolution was good instead of bad. That's why he had to pay the price. If the king dies, the war is over. But if we lose and this country becomes a lawless wasteland, that doesn't matter to me anymore. What? I remember you. Candel Squire, the boy with the poofy hair. Knights of God, Saint Myanmar Guru. Not that you were ever allowed to get close to me. What? Your eyes. Normally I wouldn't come to a backwater like this, just to recover a single measly whelp. But her bipolar irises, I'm sorry, it's called homophobia in her eyes, are an extremely rare trait, and the Great One desires her. While it may not have awakened for me, perhaps she can. Thou speaks too much, Guru. Ah, my apologies, Great One. Make it quick, Shuri.
Can't be real. I must be dreaming. I changed your diapers. I know everything about you, Princess Shuri. Don't act like I owe you anything. Stop that pathetic sniveling. I want the protection of people stronger than you. And if I get to go to the Holy Land, then I no longer have any need of you. You were always a perfect little angel. But now you look more like a devil. Gavat! I failed to protect my bro, the man who saved my life. Bond and avant. Cows and frogs and slaves and kings. We're all bones when we die. We're all bones in the end. That's all there is to say.
Someone gifted a sub to Snoll, or did sub Snoll? Was Snoll sub? I said the word wrong. Hey, great news. We know how he got the scar now. Bad news. He got impaled through the fucking brain.
Yeah, which I thought generally meant you had to shave your head to fix it, but according to the next picture, no.
I mean, it could have glanced off his skull and gone through the afro instead of through his brain, which also makes sense. People do survive being impaled in the brain sometimes. It's rare. Obviously. Like, you're very likely to die being impaled in the brain. Snoll, that is funny.
Them.
Second time someone in this arc had a sword through their head. It is! It was foreshadowing. Fuck. Captain Brooke! He's awake! Oh, it's a miracle! I've never seen anyone survive with a sword stuck through his head. Oh, that did go through my head. Shit! The sword somehow managed to avoid the major arteries in your brainstem. So where's the king? I don't know how much you remember, Captain. Shouldn't tell him too much, it might rat. Ah! No! Tell me the truth! We lost, Captain. King's death sealed it. Someone witnessed Princess Shuri being put onto a government ship. Wait, they're Austrian. Many civilians have already fled the country. But what country will take in all the refugees? Captain. No, he's bleeding again! Hold on still. Captain! Captain! And now we go... Are we back in the we're back in the present? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're done the flashback. We're done the flashback within a flashback. We're done the flashback within a flashback within a flashback. We're back to regular. I mean, humans are weirdly resilient, but that is the right way to put it because it's weird because sometimes things that you think wouldn't kill us do, and sometimes a sword through the brain doesn't.
Back then, I didn't even know about the existence of devil fruits. I always thought that I had hallucinated what happened. Such was the shock I suffered after seeing my savior dead on the ground. And the terror I felt at the change in the princess and her new demonic visage. If those were not illusions, but real memories. My friends, do you think it would be all right if I had faith in Princess Shuri just one more time? If she happens to be a victim in all of this? Run, Brooke! Because I'm Papa and Mama's daughter? I want to save Princess Shuri! May I ask for your help in achieving this goal?
This is such a great scene. Holy fuck. Also, can I add on? It's so smart the way he made it. The crack in his skull has been there the entire time he's been a skeleton, and he had the scar when he was a living man, so we never knew where he got that injury. Him being stabbed to the brain is such a great excuse. It feels so much stronger than an amnesia plot for him to remember, but assume it was a hallucination because he got stabbed through the fucking brain. That is such smart writing for why Brooke hasn't talked about the God's Knights and the shadow monsters and the demons. Why he hasn't mentioned any of that. Why he doesn't believe in any of this. Because he got literally impaled through the brain, and it doesn't feel like it's ad hoc writing that's just meant to justify, like if he was like, and then I got amnesia, because it's been built the entire time. This is so smart. I actually really love it. Oh, right. In Whole Cake, we saw his skull's cracked all the way around. You're right. Holy shit. Yo! Wow. This feels so clever. This feels...
I agree.
Oh, it wasn't scratch and face? Yeah,
visage is a great word.
Don't you love this? It's brutal and sad, but, like, I love it. It's interesting because One Piece largely is at this point about the fact that at some point people do need to resist and not just listen to the government. But also we see a lot of examples where there wasn't a choice. Like if you resisted, it was just failure inevitably. But then it does wonder, are you right? If everyone had always been resisting, they wouldn't have ever had this power.
Exactly. Guys,
I know a lot of people don't like this is all an allegory for the US military, especially the US Navy. Like super is, where you are brought into the sheltered, protected trade circle if you do what they say, give them your troops, join NATO, help them enforce their version of good. There will be peace brought by their force, but you will be annihilated if you create an economic bloc outside of their control. Like this is just metaphorical for the US Navy and as a branch of American imperialism, with Cypher Pole representing the CIA. Like, I used to not think it was that one-to-one, and it's not I guess it's more NATO's Navy because it's about there being a shared block of power, but yeah, it's about it. Does it make Elbaf North Korea? Not really. I don't think so, because Harald did fold in. I don't think it's one-to-one anywhere. None of it's one-to-one, but it's the same power structures. All right. Reading time. Sorry for going off there. Do you really need to ask? Let's hurry up and break that block of ice. Maybe lightning will work on it. I'll use my radical beam and melt it in one go. I don't think we should use explosives. What can I do to help? Hey, Brooke, wait up! Cafeteria. Cafeteria. Walrus School. I'm all full! That bad news guy is Elbaf's enemy, right? And that means he's my enemy. I'm overflowing with strength. Right now, I can't see anyone beating me. And then we got Loki. Quit going after the kids. The royal government folks sure do fight dirty. Dost thou know... Wait, he had a hot voice. Give me a second. Dost thou know why? I shall teach thee. 800 years ago, thy kind suffered defeat, in order to save thy children. Hey, sorry for getting really insecure earlier. I think I'm set up to be in a bad way emotionally, and I'm holding together on threads, and I thought you were not talking about the picture, but we're talking about me.
First of all, I'm a very emotional person right now after what occurred, and you're also going through.
There's a lot.
And second of all, even if I'm talking about you,
yeah, don't.
You got to be able to just joke with me, like a person who's not just your mom.
Dexter, that means
you
nothing.
Feel better?
Dexter, that means nothing.
I understand.
You want to go for this page?
Emu being hot makes me angry every time. every fucking time.
Are you sure?
Because he's the hottest.
Do we know what occurred? Yeah, but we're not going back over shit. We already talked about all the sad shit in our life for the first, 15 minutes of stream. I'm sorry, man. All right. Do you want to read it?
Been a long time since we've rock and rolled. Okay. What do you mean 800 years ago? The nature of race does not change in mere centuries. That is going to become a very important sentence. The nature of race does not change in mere centuries.
The nature of race does not change in mere centuries. Stop with your race science bullshit. That's weird. Fuck off, man. That's fucking weird.
Simply abduct thy children, and I can control thee at will. Thou might not know what is happening to thee, but history repeats regardless. It's already too late. Thou art my slaves. What is he talking about? You get out of Elbaf right now. Okay, well, that's fun to watch.
Angle-simp race science might be real in One Piece. I mean, they do. Giants do live 4 times as long. There's maybe a bigger biological difference.
Did you see the amazingness when he punched him?
It's great to see Imu's face get walloped. It's hard for me because to me, this is the these are the 2 pages. This is the chapter right here. Getting back to faction, getting back to punching Imu, seeing Imu take damage. I love all of it. But holy shit, the heart of the chapter is these 2 pages. Yeah. You have so much here. Holy shit. Brook, the composition of the story for Brook to have the skull injury the whole time, getting to find out what it is, and finding out he could have known the secrets of the world the whole time, but of course he didn't tell anyone. Of course he thought he hallucinated. He got stabbed in the fucking brain. Of course he thought that was fake.
I like these pages a lot back here with Imu getting punched in the face and with him saying the nature of race does not change in mere centuries.
The nature of race does not change in mere centuries. Stop being weird!
That's going to be very important.
Cricket's gotta be, reveling, right?
There's no way that Cricket isn't living his very best life right now, just running around with Brooktopia. He must be so thrilled.
All right. Are we ready? Do we move on to the next chapter?
Yeah, I get to do the cover.
You get to do the cover? Okay. With Raju.
Reader request. Raju scolding a naughty swan and protecting the ugly ducklings.
Because they're snongies. The ducklings is a snongy metaphor.
Those characters are not sexy looking. I don't know where they got off being rude to the duckling. It's not like they're hot.
They're beautiful swans.
Whatever. They're not that hot.
It is crazy to me that that's not on her leggings. She just has 6'6" tattooed on her fucking thighs. That's insane.
And why? Why?
That's wild. Everybody else's numbers are on their outfits. Why aren't hers on tights? Why does she have 6'6"?
It's
literally tattooed on her thighs. That's crazy. Can you imagine?
It's really rude.
It's incredibly German metaphor of them. Because the Vin Smokes are Nazi metaphors. It's very German of them to be
it's like the males are all allowed to take off their extra persona, but it has to become part of who she actually is.
I just meant the non-aesthetic of we're going to put the numbers on your legs, okay? Shall it be stylized? No. Basic, thick, black, blocky, legible font.
I mean, why is it on her person instead of on something she can take off?
Oh, speaking of 6'7", I do have one fact about my Magic collection that's amazing, which is when I built my shelves, I found out I have 68 commander decks, which is the best number, and I'm never going to increase or decrease it. It turns out we're stuck here forever, because it's funnier that way.
Lame.
I think I swallowed something.
Is it your tongue?
Good God. Something stuck in my throat.
Go get water. Oh, I have ice. Oh, I have ice.
Dexter, how am I going to edge you like that? Sorry, it's 68. I have 68 decks. The best number. Not one more, not one less. 68.
I mean, I guess it's better than face tattoos marginally, but like, really?
I think there's nothing wrong with thigh tattoos. It's just crazy to have giant blocky font
I think there's something wrong with it
thighs.
not just being on her costume.
Yeah, why can't she have leggings?
Like, why is it that everyone else gets to take off their evil persona, but she just is it?
And you know, another point, Judge. A lot of the time when women in One Piece are forced into like really like sexualized costumes, it's like, I guess their boss thinks that this is hot. That's your daughter.
Yeah, ew. If you think your daughter is hot, then you're Trump.
Oh, okay. You want your daughter to have her ass and legs fully out in her outfit? Why's that, bud?
Yeah, exactly. Ew.
People don't like that I have 68 decks and don't want to have one more or one less, and I'm happy about that.
That's his goal. Strange flex to tattoo your daughter's thighs.
Trump is of German. It's comic accurate. Yeah, you're right.
I like that. Right. Ilani and I had the same thought.
Yeah, Ilani often has the same thoughts as us. Ilani's very smart. No, not 68 plus 1. There's just 68, Mash. Stop. It's also not -1. It's 68. Maybe you should get a 6/6 thigh tattoo. Maybe. I don't know how to put it. It's also fitting for Raiju. It's very lesbian coded, and I can't say why. I don't know why, but giant numbers on thighs feels very lesbian coded to me, which fits with my canon that she is definitely a lesbian. All right. We have Loki making this fit. He's going poggers. He thinks he's like, whoa. We have Emu going, fuck. And Luffy making his standard. Ah! How much that's because of color spread? Like 50%. The rest was vibes. Then Luffy, Emu flying back. He creates little black orb guys.
But they're smiling.
He crashes through a bunch. I just realized I can do this. I haven't been doing this. I can draw on the pages. Holy shit. The power's unlimited. Loki's standing here with Luffy being like, that was a pretty good shot, I'll admit. But it only happened because all the damage I put on him first. You pogged out. Don't pretend. Hey, you're really hurt. Rest and step back a bit. Rest. Who do you think you're talking to? And then little black oh my god, it's so cute. Cute little black fire shows up. This also plays into my idea of Big Mom's fruit being a parallel to this. Luffy goes,
agreed.
Whoa! Little punk. Huh? Yeah, the little fire guys are showing up to them being cute little buds. Is Luffy flying? No, he's falling slowly.
Okay, moving on.
Sorry, can you speak up? You came through as a because your phone hates you.
Your face came on as a Okay, moving on. Here we go. Yeah! Ow! Ah! It's hot! I mean, it stings! What is this black fire? Oh. He looks way scary up close. We're supposed to go to his chest? Where the sword was stuck, yeah? Damn it, these flames keep spreading.
I love that these little fires that work for Satan are just chill little dudes who are like, I guess we gotta.
Blade of Hatred Stigma.
Okay, so these are little targeting pips, but also, can we point out how fucking funny it is that he's like, time for my ultimate attack, racism sword! That's goddamn wild. That it's time for the racism blade. The stereotype attack, yeah. All right. I'm gonna pretend the person saying this is I like Usopp. Usopp's voice is fun. What's going on with this thing? Won't even budge. Nothing works on it. Is it not ice? What if it's actually diamond or something? Diamond? But if anything... Wait, that's Brooke. But if it's anything but ice, then the woman inside is definitely suffocate. Oops. Dummy. But if I touch it, it feels cold. Or at least I imagine it would. You can't tell? Wait, he's got a point. Yeah, no, I can't tell either. Enough of the non-humans. Yeah, it's cold. That's funny. The people who don't have skin trying to touch it, me like,
it's good comic relief.
Wait a minute. Look out behind you! Big man on campus. Aye. Looky! What? Look out! His hammer's coming down!
Okay, let's see if Scoob and the gang are in the next page.
Like,
hammer bonks on the top of the ice. And nothing happens. Did he just go down? He got stabbed through the chest.
People get impaled a lot, huh?
Oh, look, everyone. The ice has suddenly begun to melt. Princess Shuri.
Kurididi. He's doing it. He's doing his kurididi.
Up in the heavenly things, there is Luffy. Whoa. And then I like the weird focus thing he does with the eye to create the little focused black things.
Yep.
It's kind of fun. Circle it with your mighty power.
Oh yeah, wait, that was close. This makes a noise like. That's what it does.
I'm gonna check on my people in YouTube.
Sorry, say it again?
I'm checking on my people in YouTube.
Okay.
I'm just saying hi to them.
Yeah, Luffy throwing off the cloak because it's where the black fire is and he's realized it's a homing target is actually really good and clever.
Okay, carry on.
You are coming through. I need to turn back on my ability to hear you through the headphones because that was nothing. You came through as.
I'm saying words with my words.
Yeah, no, now I have you on both, which is a little bit frustrating. Like, it's annoying because hearing the same thing twice on a delay sucks. But now, even if the phone doesn't work, I can.
Yay.
All right, what's happening? This one's for you.
No, I just did the one.
What?
Yeah, my page was really lame, remember?
Shit, you did it. It just had, like, no dialogue. I guess this is for me. Western Village, Sea Cloud Fort, School Library, Branch Route, Western Village, Fort. Team Zolo. No, Team Zoro. I didn't miss. I was like, should I say Zolo or Zoro? And I was like, that's a bit. What if I say Zolo? And then I said it and went, oh. What are you doing here? You're one of the 3 demons. Oh, wait, no, that's Zoro saying, what are you doing here? You're one of the 3 demons. Straw Hat Crew! You were in the village earlier. What do you want? You're gonna get hurt. You're the ones who ruined a feast between good old friends. So, forget about it. Just 10 or 20 kids, that's all. My companion will be retrieving the brats in no time. We'll be out of your hair. No fuss! Fancy that. My companion just went toward the village. So my guess is, yours ain't coming back. Oh, yeah? Mind if I ask why? Because he'll be dead. Shoots out a big thorn branch. Do you have any idea how on top of our game we are? Dude, Zoro hyping Sanji is everything I needed.
I think that's pretty amazing.
Dude, we needed Zoro being like, look, I gotta be real with you. I could kick Sanji's ass. Weakling, baby. Compared to you fuckers, nah, he's like a god.
Over the western village, the rain was pouring down, as though the sky itself had cracked in half. Western village, school, branch, port. Okay, let's go over the facts. Problem 1. A monster bigger than the giant is taking children away. Response? Unfortunately, I won't be saving the kids. Problem 2. Their wailing mothers are an unbearable sight. Response? Unfortunately, the monster is a woman and I can't kick her. Added note, the giant warriors refuse to give up on taking back their children. Ripley! Damn it, don't take him away from me! Colin! Mommy! Sorry I got caught again! Problem 3. I don't want to see women's tears. But I won't take part in that fight because...
All right. All right. I gotta grab the screenshot. Fucking, what? What? Why is it? I don't know what's happening.
I don't know either.
Something's wrong. Something's wrong here. Aha, I figured it out. Figured out what happened. Because you're the root of the problem. The giants might lose sight of you, but you can't escape from me. You're tougher than you look. I'm putting a stop to all this. You fool. There's an entire world of difference between toughness and immortality, and that is why you cannot beat me. Even if getting rid of me means my powers will vanish, I suppose. Go on, try it. Can you eliminate the god of rain? Onward, my blustery deity! Take those brats away! Ooh, very scary. Well, I know what you people are weak against. What an amusing thing to say. So are you claiming you can use color of the Supreme King? Go on and kill me if you can. So Sanji's getting... Now, Sanji's not only getting color Supreme King, but it's the exact way I said, where his will be based off of love, because look at this whole situation. Love and empathy is what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, holy shit. Oh, holy... How is this not something I've been spoiled about? This panel goes so hard. How did I make it? How did I survive to see this without it being spoiled? Boom. 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 This rules.
You getting the next one?
This is it.
How do you expect to support your captain, an emperor of the sea? Sorry? Hey, Gramps, what about me? Can I use Supreme King Hockey? You should have the potential for it. Really? However, in your case, for some reason, you possess a streak of masochistic instability. You must be a king, too. A king? If you truly want to make Luffy the king of the pirates, there thou art, joy boy.
Dude, can anyone hear the drums of liberation?
Panel. Quit calling me all these different names. I'm Luffy, the man who will be king of the pirates.
This panel's so fun. This is so hyped to see. This rules. This rules so hard. This rules so fucking hard.
I love that versus. King of the world versus emperor of the sea.
Bum, bum, bum. Anyone hear the drums? Anyone hear the drums of liberation?
Bum, 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 bum.
So Mel thinks Zoro's not going to be able to compete with Sanji if this happens. Power scaling time? Good lord. That woman has an agenda. She makes fun of the agenda peace people, but she has an agenda. They're gonna be on par, dog. They're gonna be on par. They're always gonna be on par. If Sanji is briefly stronger, Zoro's on his way to some stupid power up. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
She's got to feel so good for, like, the things she's been saying about Sanji, where his self-loathing holds him back from accessing his potential, for this to be spelled out like this. Don't you love this? Don't you love to see our boy squaring off? Don't you love to see our boy squaring off?
I'm just looking to see the direction that they're going to take Sanji as a king, and wondering, like, because it doesn't sound like they're just looking for him to have king hockey. They're looking for him to come into his own in a very different way.
Bum, 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 bum. Dude, Luffy is fighting Emu. I thought this would be like end of series only.
Yeah, Luffy fighting Emu feels a little early. Emu being chicken pocked is kind of fascinating too.
I mean, it's a tattoo pattern, I think.
Regardless, doesn't it remind you of the horse in Skypiea?
A little bit. A little bit polka dotty.
He is a Skypiean horse. I am in love with this for Sanji, because Sanji was given a raw deal by Oda, making him say words he shouldn't have had to say.
Apparently people are lying to me about what Mel said so that I'm misinterpreting it and taking the bait. I'm gonna believe you. She's crazy.
What'd she say?
I don't know. Not what they said she said, but I'm gonna believe them anyways. Can I point out something in this chapter that's very important?
Okay, go ahead.
Something I've noticed for what I believe, for the thing I've believed this whole time that I've been very solid about. We have downed Loki, beside Hammer, beside Ice we really need to melt, beside Squirrel who is Hammer, beside Usopp. The pieces have aligned. As prophesized, we have Ice need melt, Hammer Squirrel, downed Loki, and Usopp. Ice is already melting, but still, what if he need help to do it good, to do it goodly? Who knows? Let Usopp do it. Let him do it. Let him believe. Let him happen. We need our boy to shine.
Oh God, I'm so tired of Usopp being a nothing burger.
Hey, remember that time that he said "You're a bitch" to Emu through Gunko?
That's not enough.
Mel just asked who is the winning streak right now. Me. It's a streak of 1. Mel lost her streak because she said Brook was gay, not bi, and I said he's bi. So I have the streak. Sorry, streak's in my court. Let's be real. We have it on VOD. We have it on VOD. Just truth to VOD. Her saying that Brook was just a crazy man talking about panties because he's a lunatic and that he wasn't bi. We have full confirmation. The man like woman. The man, big woman fan for real, not just a crazy old man. So wouldn't that be a tie? No, that means the streak's on mine.
Huge woman.
I'm on the offense now. She's in the disadvantaged state. I'm building my combo up. No, it's tied, but yeah, I've got the combo meter building now. She lost a lot of respect for that take. Man's bisexual. We all know it. Dude, there was so much infatuation with so many women, and he talked about marrying Candle when the king died. The man, don't you, I'm sorry, do you guys really want to defend, Jay, are you really wanting to defend Mel so much you're going to pretend that that was not, like, into women behavior, that entire flashback? I'm sorry. We really gonna do that? We want her to be right over me that bad? I don't know if you noticed, I'm pink now too, so... He was a child, even as a grown man in that flashback, he was crushing on Candle. I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry. And hitting on ladies. Mama Drawk, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm thinking, but I'm also thinking about how much I don't think anymore, because once we're caught up and we both don't know this, then I don't bother doing as much research. And also this week to week bullshit. Like, I'm
Fair.
not
Yo,
out
thank you,
here.
KPC. 28 goddamn months.
I'm not out here having to look things up ahead of time or do things, because
Jay's
week to
coping.
week. And I'm just thinking how much research I've not done. And I keep thinking about that, but I was at school.
Guys, 2 of our lesbians in chat are fighting. They're on opposite sides of the is Brooke bi or is he gay fight.
An autistic man with sensory issues. Autistic man with sensory issues. Speaking of which, I had to use a large spoon today because the dishwasher was going with my small spoons in it, and I actually just stopped eating. I had to stop eating. It was too much. Let's talk about what we were going to talk about. Yeah, Bunny Shark, because they're the devil's instrument.
We want to do that now. We want to get to the conversation about manga now. What we're gonna do next.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think? Yes, aesthetic. I see. It's basically because it's a squeaky hammer because it's a squirrel, so it squeak. Mama Drawk, what do you think of my theory of Usopp plus hammer plus unconscious Loki means big hammer boy?
Paladin, I see you and I worry about you. Who the fuck uses large spoons on purpose? I have no words for that.
I do like small spoons.
Say your thing again, because I was too busy being just absolutely horrified.
No, he can move himself, but he needs someone to draw out his potential, probably. That's what I'm going to say. You have Usopp, and you have the hammer, and Loki's unconscious.
You already made this thing before.
Yeah, but look, the pieces are lined up. The pieces are here. Loki's downed. The hammer's present. Usopp's here. It's all aligned.
I mean, yeah, in my perfect world. Come on, Drawk. No one is sadder. I can't. If they make the legend correct about him just being a nothing burger, like, I just don't understand. You've gotta give Usopp something. Come on, Oda. Come on. Do what Drawk has said. Let it be true. Let it be true.
I want Big Hammer Usopp Man. Give me Big Hammer Usopp Man. Do it.
We asked for so little.
Believe we're only 60 chapters in. You say that like that's not a lot. That's like 2 years of publication almost, my guy. That's a lot. I'm out of coffee.
Your life is a joke, then. What else are you going to do?
You know what I'll say a big spoon is better for?
Nothing.
No. You're going to agree.
Stirring.
You know when you want to, well, yeah, you know when you want to smush your ice cream?
I don't ever want to do that.
What? You don't want to smush your ice cream when it gets a little melty so it gets more evened out and becomes just like a soft ice cream?
I like it when my ice cream is very hard and I'm using the tiniest spoon there is, like my super tiny ones.
You never smush your ice cream. You never smush your ice cream.
And I'm just taking tiny little blobs, tiny little bits off of it. And I don't take my ice cream out of the container because I only buy Haagen-Dazs and I only eat a little bit with my tiny spoon. And I don't let anyone else eat it.
Ilini, I'm glad once again you agree with me. Chat is split between you're a monster for smushing your ice cream and yeah, I smush my ice cream.
I can't use a big spoon. Do you know how many times spoons touch your teeth when they're big?
You smush your ice cream.
They touch your teeth and your tongue.
Yeah, it does do that. It's up to that. Someone understands the joy of smushed ice cream based Drawk, yeah. Just stir it. You say, you smush it. You smush your ice cream. You had ice cream raw. You smush it with the spoon and it gets smushed.
No.
All right. There's a few manga I've seen you consider. I want to talk about a couple of manga here, okay?
All right.
Okay. What we have
We're
first.
choosing, in case you don't know this, Squishies, we're choosing our next manga.
We begin the conversation of choosing our next manga, as Berserk will be done in probably 3 more readings. So we prepare. I serve you Hunter x Hunter. Ignore that his shirt doesn't exist. It's because he's green. And it's a green screen. Hunter x Hunter. Allow me to explain what Hunter x Hunter is. This is a man who wrote one of the foundational shonen manga. Then he was done with it and he made a new one.
Of course,
and
you can give suggestions.
What?
They're asking if they're allowed to give suggestions.
They can, but there's a few we've talked about specifically. And I want to bring those up. So Hunter x Hunter was written by a guy who made one of the foundational shonen manga, and then he wanted to make another manga. And he started out feeling like he had to follow the obligations of the industry. Then, between his health deteriorating, learning more about the world and learning how fucked it is, realizing how many toxic lessons and traits are brought up in shonen spaces and just sort of glossed over, he decided, actually, fuck this. He's also, married to the Sailor Moon author. He went, fuck this, and started making Hunter x Hunter a violent critique and deconstruction of the shonen genre. Despite starting as baseline adventure boy having a good time, it quickly breaks down into a critique and observation of the tropes of the shonen action genre and what it means. It is intelligent, and the arcs vary wildly. What someone's favorite arc is changes because he just does new shit all the time because he does whatever he feels like. It features, in my opinion, bar none, the singular best power system ever seen in a manga, and is bizarrely complex for how simple it starts out.
That really feels like, whoa, Sam. That's exactly what I was going to say. That really feels like I would need to read more manga before getting into it because it's playing on trope ideas, and I've not read that many manga.
That is the thing. That is the thing. Your only exposure to shonen is Undead Unluck, which itself is not the most typical shonen, and One Piece, which, while a very typical shonen, is kind of peak quality of a typical shonen.
Can you explain to me how the middle dude is see-through enough for me to see you through him? Like, I thought that was a picture.
I said that specifically. It's a picture, but all of my pictures are on a green screen, and his shirt is green.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's freaky.
It's just because he's green. He's just green! All right, we're going to bring up another one. We're not going to do the one you guys said, because I want to bring up its little cousin that's a shorter manga first. This is one of my favorite manga. It's I watched it because of the Netflix anime, and then I watched I read the manga. It's incredible. Holy shit. Dungeon Meshi kicks so much ass. Dungeon Meshi is a story about autistic people. Well, it's also a story about nutrition. Well, it's also a story about the nature of dreams and ambition. Like most manga. This is set in a D&D style fantasy world. Sorry, you there? What's up?
I don't like that art.
It's a beautiful art style. Her art is incredible. It is one of my favorite manga art styles I've ever seen. It is a story that takes biology, physiology into account. It's a low-power fantasy world, so to survive things like being thrown into a brick wall, you need to have protection spells up or you die. It takes place in a dungeon with a curse on it that causes souls to continue to inhabit the body beyond death, letting healers very easily bring people back to life. It is a beautiful anime that's getting a second season. It is a personal story about what people want, what makes connections, what matters to us, and the nature of ambition itself. That takes place in a dungeon and is about a group of dungeon crawlers who quickly realize that to be properly fed and have the right nutrition to survive, instead of carrying bought rations, they should be preparing the monsters in the dungeon to eat. Its art style is incredible, its storytelling is personal, and frankly, I think we could get through it in like 3 streams because it's only like a 90 chapter manga or something. You heard the elf is a lesbian? No, she's bisexual. Like 1000% bisexual. There is a scene where succubuses turn into idealized mates for them, and it's an over-the-top, edgy warrior guy for her. Yeah. Also, yeah, the author is very autistic, and yeah. Any questions about Dungeon Meshi?
None.
Also, here's the deal. Here's the deal. I like it because the author's very clearly attracted to the main character, Laios, who has a build that is very similar to mine, and it makes me feel nice that there is a cool lady who thinks men who look like me are attractive.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Is it cheating? I think that's real. Let's talk about Furen. You know, German elf. Let's talk about German elf.
No, I want to talk about Dandadan.
Don Don Don? Okay, we'll talk about Don Don, and we'll get back to German elf later.
Oh, Green Entertainer just said Dandadan.
Don Don. Don Don is absurdist, borderline surrealist, comedy romance. It is a, you know, let's get the one with the main characters. I just thought, I think the grandma's cool.
I like this art.
It is a beautiful art style. It was made by someone who got rejected when he tried to do a bunch of typical stuff, so he decided to just go fucking wacky with it. It is mental illness. It is insane. It's all over the fucking place. It tells a beautiful romance story between the two main characters, a cool girl and a loser boy. There's bizarre magic powers. It is all over the fucking place. It is the dumbest shit ever, and it holds it together with pure love of its own story. Everything feels cohesive despite being lunacy because the story loves itself and loves to tell the story it tells. I've only seen the anime, haven't read the manga yet. Heard it's pretty good. Yep.
Conspiracies.
Yeah, like
I'm reading what people are saying now.
Cryptids, aliens, psychic powers, all that shit. Yeah. He's a loser. Okarun is a loser. I'm sorry. He's
aliens
a beautiful loser.
and ghosts. Oh, interesting.
Demon Slayer is not. God. Why would I read Demon Slayer? The only thing that kept me in the anime is that it's beautiful.
Kaguro Baki.
Whoa. Sorry, what?
K-A-G.
I don't know anything about that one. You said we should do one that I know next so that we can do our simple form, and I don't know Kaguro Baki.
U-R-A.
Nope. No. You specifically said that this time we should do one I know so we can return to our traditional form of doing this, and I don't know Kaguro Baki.
Everyone keeps telling me about Kaguro Baki.
Okay, yeah, but we still remember the specific thing you said was that it should be one I know this time. So that is the thing you said. We should also do a Witch Hat book club too separately.
I really just want to do Witch Hat, not this time maybe.
No, but like we do need to talk about it at some point because it's really cool. I've heard such
I want it to be not this one, but the next one we do.
I think we should watch the anime together on with patrons soon.
I really think we should read Witch Hat because it's so fucking
Apparently
beautiful.
The anime is beautiful too. It was developed really well. Okay. Kaguro Baki is, yeah, that's what I know about it. I'm gonna bring up German Elf. That's not German Elf. This is German Elf. Frieren is a story about the world that comes after the hero's journey to save the world is done, where one of the heroes is still in her prime, being an elf, and the rest of them are dead, dying, old. It is a story about peace. It is a story about feeling like you're separate from the world. And is a story about how the next generation can surpass what you thought was possible. It is a beautiful story, and it is accidentally loved by Nazis. I don't think it deserves it, but they really love it. They really love it because they use the demons as a metaphor for how they see people of color.
No, I hate that.
Sorry?
Ugh.
Yeah, the story's way better than that, but it is the truth of it. If you ever see someone with this fucking elf as a profile, very good chance they're a Nazi.
I just, this one doesn't appeal to me. Looking at it, I don't like it.
I'm mixed on its art style. I don't love its art style. A lot of people do. I think it's beautiful storytelling. I also, and people can crucify me for this, I hate the power level. I fucking despise that being a strong warrior means you swing your axe and there's a nuclear explosion. I fucking despise that every magical laser can annihilate a city. Gimme that dungeon meshy shit. Give me being thrown into a brick wall kills me without a protection spell. The power level of dungeon meshy makes me hate the goddamn art style. I haven't actually read the manga. I've only seen the anime for that one. Dungeon meshy is cool and grounded. Exactly. What do you think happened? I don't give a shit what happens when a level 20. No, when a level 20 shouldn't have the strength to split the atom. A level 20 should be a competent, strong person. I fucking hate it.
Have you read Dan?
No, but I've seen the anime. Someone sent us the books. I need to start reading it. I'm actually really excited. I keep forgetting, but it looks beautiful. I flipped through it a few times and read a few chapters, but like, God, it's beautiful. Okay. You did NX Love? They were so fucking gorgeous. The NX Love, someone we love, did send us the Dondadons. Gotcha Kuda is cool. Ilani? No, I disagree. Power level's too high in Freerun. It sucks shit. It makes everything feel worthless. Every wall in Freerun is worthless because a decent warrior can punch it and it explodes. Who gives a shit? Why do we have walls and castles? They don't do anything. Okay. Naruto would let Mama get hidden with the hip youngsters? No. Alright, should we talk about Full Metal Alchemist?
Yep.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is written by a cool lady. It is I think the best way to take it is a woman's perspective on the shonen for men genre. It is still very like action heavy, focused on the ambition of a main character, but I think it has a lot of the traits of what makes writing by women often so much better, that the character's emotionality is so well thought out, that the relationships feel really complex. There's a lack of simplicity. Despite following the shonen formula, which is generally a simple genre of good guys and bad guys, it is incredibly nuanced and complicated. It is at times a horror series, at times a mystery series, and at times an action series. It has incredibly compelling, deeply flawed characters who are doing their best. It's seen as one of the greats. It is also like a lot of anime, very German vibes for some reason. I don't know why that's so common in manga to have German vibes. It just is. You don't think Nazis like this one? No, because the Nazis are bad guys. And it's mad at the genocide that the Nazis in the story do. So Nazis don't like this one. Because there is a Führer who does a genocide and an expansionist conflict, and he's a bad guy. So Nazis don't like it. Is perhaps best in class. It's one of the best of all time.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much that compares that. Yeah. It's a very dark story. Its themes and what it tackles very severely. All right, we'll talk about Attack on Titan. What Nazis like. I fucking love Attack on Titan, dog. It doesn't deserve its hatred. It doesn't deserve its flack. It doesn't deserve what it gets. It doesn't deserve Nazis to like it. Attack on Titan is a brutal, violent, horrible story that's beautiful. It is the most optimistic take on a story with incredibly pessimistic views of the world you could imagine. It is about people who are trapped behind walls in a world full of monsters called Titans. It is a mystery series about figuring out the nature of the world, that as the world unfolds stops being a mystery of what is the nature of the world and becomes a mystery of how can this possibly resolve. And what has happened to our main character? What is his intention? That mystery is resolved in a beautiful, complex way. But again, yeah, it is about as optimistic as a story can be when the person writing it is pushing for incredibly pessimistic views and philosophies about how they see the nature of the world.
Drawk.
Yep.
I can't do that after
Berserk. It is genuinely less hopeful than Berserk, but also less grim. But I think Berserk couldn't feel so grim if it wasn't as hopeful.
I just
can't.
We just need to not do that after Berserk.
Hey,
I'm really looking for something less berserkin.
Bomb Digger, I don't think it's that ugly of a manga. I think by the end, the artist is pretty solid and good. Full Metal Alchemist and Dunmesh are both pretty positive. Yes, they are incredibly positive, despite being very dark stories.
What about Dandadan?
Dandadan? It's not that dark. It's mostly goofy and a lot. Yeah, it's a goofy fun time.
I need less. Yeah, I need less. I can't sleep because the devil comes and gets me.
Funny you mentioned devils. God. People are asking me to bring it up, so I have to, right? That's the rule.
God.
Can anyone, just... Chainsaw Man!
Oh, Lord.
It's Chainsaw Man! So Chainsaw Man, is one incredibly great...
Why are you saying it like his name is Chain Seaman?
Sorry, it's Chainsaw Man.
Oh, God.
It's wild, wacky, violent, brutal, willing to kill its characters, is about a deeply, deeply, deeply flawed protagonist with a deeply flawed cast of characters. It is split into two halves. The first one is a cohesive, beautiful story about pain, love, suffering, finding joy in life, finding meaning, and friendship. And then an incredibly sloppy, messy, brutal story that is more metatextual than textual, about the decay of a protagonist and the relationship with their fan base and the pressures of being the main character of a story, and also how hot autistic women are.
Doesn't your generation hate, well, not your generation, but the next one hate this one because it's just the horny manga?
Yeah, but they're wrong. It's weird because there's hornier manga they don't hate, but they hate it because it's very blatant about sexuality, but it's because it's a coming of age story, so it's about a character's sexuality. Instead of it being horny in the toxic way where there is no consideration about what sex and romance mean and how they fit into someone's life, it's about that. It's about what sexuality is to someone. Whereas, in my opinion, the toxic version of horny manga tends to be if it's objectifying, if it's just showing hot ladies in compromising situations. I think that's way worse than a story that is really about the character's sexuality and their relationship to it and that learning. It's good. It's a good story. It's a good story. I'm a big fan. I'm only doing ones I've read because Mama previously said we should go back to our old formula. Or seen them anime too. I feel like Gachikuta is not far enough to go for. Bomb Digger, you're entirely wrong. There's different types of horny. Horny isn't just man, I like sex. This story is about sexuality as a complex theme. Did we not
upload the Conviction Arc streams on YouTube?
No, because we don't have an editor for that, and also I'm shifting the focus of the channel.
Oh, because Boom Bop was wondering. That one is one I think should go on because kind of a letdown to give them everything.
We don't have an editor at the moment for that. I'm thinking
maybe put it on the unedited channel.
What I'm thinking of is having edited VODs start going on the live channel, having unedited VODs go on the live channel for patrons only, and then changing the main channel to be a focus on long-form edited content that I have more fun making. That way the stream can be the types of streams I have fun doing, and the YouTube channel can be the types of YouTube videos I have fun doing.
Okay, but I think we should make that one available because Conviction Arc was pretty crazy. And Boom is right. If you've been following along, it would be upsetting not to see that.
Yeah. All right. Because you want to return to the form where I can talk about it, we've ruled out, if I'm not mistaken, we've ruled out Attack on Titan. It can burn, right?
I don't want it.
Chainsaw Man,
Too
burn?
sad.
Full
What?
Metal Alchemist. Is this in consideration?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Don.
That I loved the art and the covers on that. Like I loved it. It looks like something I want to pick up.
Bum 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 bum. I think she said too sad, not for Chainsaw Man, but Attack on Titan. Yeah, but she wasn't feeling hyped about Chainsaw Man. For Ren, the German elf.
Like the art.
All right. That's so funny because everyone loves the art, and I have critiqued the character designs of Free Ren, and everyone disagrees with me. It's genetic.
I hate it.
Dungeon Meshi.
Dungeon Meshi looks cool. But I would put Witch Hat Atelier before Dungeon Meshi right now.
Yeah, but I think that one is a separate project because I think we should approach it in a different way because it's one I haven't seen and you wanted to return to this form. Yeah. I want to do that together, maybe with the patrons.
Yeah.
Hunter.
What did it? Yeah, I don't know how I feel about Hunter.
Can I tell you one thing I think you'd find very appealing about it, even if you don't want to pick it?
Yeah, it looks appealing, it just looks.
So the thing I wanted to say that I think you'd find appealing about the storytelling, pretty quickly in when he realized.
Oh, that's one with the tropes that I wouldn't get yet.
I just want to say this because I think you'll find it cool. Pretty early in, when he realized Hunter was something that he wanted to do what he wanted instead of just like tell the typical shonen story he felt he was supposed to. He developed a way of writing story arcs where he came up with early on a version of the arc where the villains got exactly what they wanted and a version of the arc that was the typical shonen story where the heroes won entirely. And every single arc, he made sure to end somewhere between the two so that it came away with nobody getting everything they wanted and the story having to complexly find a way to continue from where it was. And sometimes that leads to clumsy endings that don't tie cleanly into something else. And sometimes it leads to storytelling beats that I've never seen in something before. And I think that variety is really special. Kill it.
Okay.
All right. I think if you want something a little more positive, these are the right three choices. Now, while Don is less dark than the other two, they're all positive in their themes. Guys, I never said we would listen to a poll. Someone else made a poll.
I like how many people are Witch Hat Atelier. Look at that.
There's also everybody saying that the poll went for Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. I do want to do a watch with you and the patrons of Witch Hat, though. I really do. I've been holding off on the anime so that we can do that. Full Metal Alchemist. Guys, I never made a poll. Ahmad did that. It's not an official poll for what we're doing. People, I think Viru has noticed that your heart seems most set on Don.
You want to know why? Look at that art.
It's beautiful. It is it's beautiful art. It's also a really unique story. It's incredibly funny. It's one of the best romance stories I've seen. It's so fucking cute and it's insane. It's absolute lunacy. It's fucking insane.
I also really like something that is so freaking different. Like could not be more different. Like look at the one for Full Metal Alchemist. It feels like it falls into some of the genre of it. Like, I guess it's not at all like Witch Hat Atelier, don't get me wrong, but it falls within the genre. For picture, for era and shit.
Yeah.
The other one you recommended looks like it could take place in a nicer version of Guts Berserk's world.
It's a softer art style. I will say, art style wise, this is my favorite manga in history. I fucking love the art. What I find interesting here is we did end up 2 female led written ones, 1 male written one. This is an example of what the art inside of Don Da Don looks like. It's so evocative. It's so energetic. There's so much comedy. There's form. There's gesture. It's powerful. It's really good art.
Don Da Don speaks to me.
All right. Anil, Toilet, I don't know if you're allowed. Never mind. Your name's Toilet. You are allowed to take that shit. No, that's insane. That's insane. That transformation kicks ass. You're like so. That's such a bad take. You love it though? I'm sorry, but that's still a bad take. You can love the manga and still have the thing you hate be bad. Good manga, but you're a hater. Insane take. Now, granted, I hate Stark's design from Freerin so goddamn much. So you can roast me over that, but I think Stark's design sucks shit. You have to show her the theme from the anime. We'll watch the theme from the anime together. We can't do that on
Can we
on
watch
stream,
the
though.
theme from Chainsaw Man 2? For me, it's still up there.
Okay. Okay, we should. Hey, here's what we'll do. I think we need to stop streaming, but we're not allowed to on Twitch, right? On Twitch, we cannot screen share and watch something. So how about we immediately run away to the patron stage and watch the 4 theme songs, okay?
Okay.
Should we do Brotherhood theme song 1, opening 1? Let's do that. All right. We're going to raid Oak. Then we're going to tell her we're raiding and running so that we can go watch theme songs with patrons. We're going to run immediately, right now, this second, into the Patreon stage, and we're going to watch 4 theme songs together.
Okay.
Raid Mel? Okay, Mel's streaming? Yeah, we'll raid Mel today.
We'll come back here afterwards to talk about
it.
Drawk!
Yeah?
Can we come back here afterwards to talk about it?
That. Yeah, why not?
I don't
Only
even
on Twitch, not YouTube.
Listen.
Only on Twitch.
I don't think we should leave it. I think we should run it open and I should just watch them over there with you and we leave this open and then we come back here. It's sensical. Do you see my point?
Okay. Okay. We'll be back in 15 minutes, team. 15 minutes, we'll be back.
I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it here. So if other people...
We're going to talk about the theme songs of these 4 anime in 15 minutes. I've got to turn off the audio so you guys don't hear shit. Chainsaw Man is one of the best openings in the fucking history, so I'm glad you said that. Whether or not you're going to pick it, I think this is the best anime opening, and I'm not joking. I don't think anything slaps this hard. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. All right. Team, it's been lovely talking to you. We'll be back in 15. All right. All right. Let's jump into the Patreon watch along stage. You coming to the Patreon watch along stage in the Discord? Yeah, in a minute. Ooh, from here right now. All right, wait, you can hear me? No, Ilani, it wasn't on purpose. I just misclicked, dragging the volume down. So we'll be back in a little bit. Are we still rating? No, we're gonna wait till after because Mama said that. Yeah, we're back. Yep, that's right. We're back, folks. That's right. Unbelievably, we are back. Hello, you'll also need to join the interview room again. You'll need to join the interview room again so the squishies can hear you. You're here? Okay, let's talk about them one at a time. Let's talk about the theme songs one at a time, okay? Both the visuals, my mic is lower. Wait, no, it's not. Let's talk about the visuals and the music for each of them. Let's do that in the order we watched it. So let's start with Full Metal Alchemist. Wait, they can't hear you yet. Did you not join? Oh, you didn't join on Discord. Don't worry, she'll be back. Because this is on my phone, why would they be able to hear that? Yeah, you do need to call in on Discord again. You need to join the interview room. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum. Okay.
It's me, Mario.
That's true, it is. Let's talk Full Metal Alchemist theme song. That's the first one we watched. Remember,
so boring, theme song.
It had the armor, it had the blonde boy, and the blonde girl.
Didn't it have big giant people? Oh, that one.
No, that was Dungeon Meshi.
That one?
Yep.
That one had better art than I thought.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
Was interesting.
Yeah. There's people unraveling. You noticed that?
Yeah, the unraveling freaked me out a lot.
Yeah, it like I said, it's action, drama, horror, comedy, like, mystery.
Are these people real or are they duplicates like in the book Never Let Me Go?
Sorry, say it again?
I was like, are these people real or are they duplicates similar to Never Let Me Go?
I can tell you because it's like a chapter 1 thing. Those are real. Those are real people who got real unraveled.
There's a book where they unwind kids. It's not good.
Those kids did get unwound. Yes, that is what happened. That is real in the series.
I don't like that.
Okay. What else did we notice in that one? There was some fighting. There was people in black. There was military outfits. Explosions.
Yeah. It wasn't that's the right word, Sam. It was science, and it looked like science and magic together.
Yeah, the magic is treated like a science in that world. It's very cool.
Okay. Move on.
Then we did go ahead and watch the Dandadan theme song, which is weird as fuck. You were enchanted by the art style.
That was the fucking best art ever.
It's beautiful. It's so bizarre and evocative and fresh and whimsical.
Also, it was just like, it reminded me of that game I like to watch, All the Best Parts of Japan. Like, I love to play this cat game where I go and fuck shit up in Japan.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite games. I'm a cat in Japan and I fuck some shit up and I love it. And it reminded me of that world. It would be like if whimsical, crazy things happened within my cat who fucks the world up. Do you know that cat game? It's the best cat game ever, guys. Fucking greatest cat game ever gamed. You're in Japan. You're a Japanese cat.
It's whimsical Japanese slice of life. Love? It's whimsical Japanese slice of life with crazy bullshit, and that is the vibe.
Now, I'm sorry, I'll stop eating my popcorn.
We saw a bunch of cute characters. There's a cat. Now, I must point out, I fucking love Dungeon Meshi. We have to admit, bad theme song. What were they thinking? Great anime. Why is the theme song so shit and boring?
Little Kitty in a Big City. That's the one, Bunny Shark. Everybody, if you haven't already been a cat in Japan, what are you even doing with your life?
Why is Dungeon Meshi's theme song so boring? Is the question. The second theme is better? I forgot there was a second theme. Well, we didn't watch the second theme, which is better.
I kind of liked the giant people beside
it was
a
cool visual. Yeah, it's just a little boring, and it's not like that. It's just not. The music didn't.
I only liked it because it let me do things like see the little house area on top of the big branches on trees and shit.
Not a critic, you're wrong. Dungeon Meshi is incredible. You didn't get far enough. It's so good. It's so fucking good.
It was pretty cool. I
Dungeon
was
Meshi is
okay with it.
incredible. It is genuinely one of the best manga of all time. I'm not even
But it
joking.
really felt like
It's not a
very
good theme song.
very kid-ish.
Yeah, it starts off feeling that way, but it wasn't even released in a shonen publication. It was released in an adult manga magazine.
That's interesting.
Yeah, its themes are very, very dark. Now we have to acknowledge, did it or did it not slap?
Yeah. Chainsaw Man had a fucking wildly good song.
It's a great song, right?
Yeah, that was actually really good. But
you see why every time I
there
mention it, I
was
go bum bum
there
ba-dum,
was a
bum bum
lot of
bum ba-da-dum.
domination.
Domination may or may not be the most significant theme of book 1 of Chainsaw Man, the first saga. Now, most
There
people
was a
I've
whole
seen
lot
watch
of
that theme song, they don't put together how much domination is a theme in that song. They're like, yay, funny music. No, you nailed it. Yes.
I was like, "Oh my god, how many people on leashes am I gonna see in one theme song?" Like, that feels like a lot of leash moments.
There is an incredible amount of theming around domination, not in a sexual way, by the way, just the concept of domination. And you did catch that exactly.
Is that the one with the smelly lady?
NX,
love.
you're actually right. Yes, it is the one with the smelly lady.
I love that NX is able to cut through the chafe.
Yeah.
And just get right to the heart.
Now, I am a man of taste and culture, and the smelly lady is not my favorite of the many ladies in Chainsaw Man. I, having good opinions, believe that Himeno, Asa, Kobeni, Makima, Kanshi, the very tall lesbian, are all more attractive than Power. Because I
bought you taste. A great Chainsaw Man shirt.
I do. I need to sew it back together because I've owned it too long.
I should probably get you a new Chainsaw Man shirt.
Yeah, but I only like tapestry tees, right? Like, if it's just a graphic design on a tee, I'm not going to like it the same way.
Also, on Chainsaw Man, it was very upsetting to me how little the boy was. I did stop.
Yeah, the little boy with the devil, the little boy with the devil dog.
Yeah. But why was the kid there with a little mini chainsaw?
Because look at him.
I don't understand. What the fuck?
That's him. It's him. It's the guy.
That's not the boy.
It's the guy. No, it's the dog.
Damn.
The boy grow up.
Because I watched a little boy hugging a tiny chainsaw. They never showed a big man with a big chainsaw face.
They showed this man. This man was in it.
With his chainsaw head?
Yeah, he was in it. He sailed down a building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what was going on there. All right. I was just so every time I saw a little boy with hugging a chainsaw, it was just so jarring. I was like, are we just a little guy hugging a chainsaw? We're just a little boy with our chainsaw that we just hug. That's normal.
Yeah.
What is that?
What?
In the corner there?
Nothing.
Best girl?
It's nothing. Reze Arc was a good movie. It was really well done. And
I feel like you have strong feelings about Chainsaw Man.
Of these, it is the one that appeals to me most, even though it is the messiest, probably worst told story, because it's unique and bizarre, and I like that. As far as which one I probably enjoyed the most, this is such a cohesive, well-told story. Then, this is incredibly strange and bizarre and unique, and this is probably the best, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think we should do Den.
Okay. I mean, I felt like that's where you're leaning, for sure.
We don't know anyone. If we didn't do Den, weirdly, I would have wanted to do Chainsaw Man.
Really? That's interesting. I would think Full Metal would be second place.
No, it was Chainsaw Man.
I'm surprised.
Yeah. But I really am leaning Den. And one of the squishies sent me the first books of Dan. So I have them right here in my ability to grab.
I used to flip through them, but they've been in your office. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yes, it was you, NX. You sent them to me. and I'm super stoked about it. I was gonna go look up who did it because it's in my One Piece book.
To be honest, Mama should read FMA on her own. Honestly, reading some shonen on your own so that one day you can appreciate Hunter x Hunter might be kind of fun. I have not, no.
Yeah, it feels like Hunter x Hunter is one of those things that I do have to read a few things on my own so that I
Well,
actually
yeah, because
get why it's good.
because it's genre critique, or at least it becomes genre critique after it becomes disillusioned with itself.
Okay,
It
One
has the
Piece
most bizarre growth arc because it becomes disillusioned with its own story and becomes genre critique, and it's so strange.
Squishies, in your opinion,
In the Squishy's opinion.
how many how many mangas will I have to have read before, like, reading about a critique about mangas
Do
will
you know
make
what?
sense?
I think one of the best things to start with would be
10. Okay,
the
interesting. I just
Demons.
want to know a
No,
number.
the Demon
Like,
Slayer anime.
Paladin has got my number. I'm looking for numbers.
Like 8 or so? I think
8.
that's fair. You're at 2. The Demon
No.
Slayer for shonen?
I've been reading One Piece counts given how many chapters
Yes.
I'm in.
One Piece and Undead Unluck are both shonen.
They both count, and I also am reading Berserk.
Berserk is
And
seinen, but you know what? It does play into the same themes. I'll say that counts. I think
and
you're gonna be at like 3.
I've also read a whole bunch of Witch Hat, but I haven't, like, finished
That's a
Witch Hat.
different genre, so it's not really gonna give you the same structure. And I think NX is right and One Piece counts as 2, so after Berserk is done, you're at 4. I think there's one thing you need. There's one anime you need
Thank you,
because it is every trope of shonen boiled down into a single series.
Interesting.
Demon Slayer is the least fresh, most this is just a shonen story there's ever been, but it's well told with good characters and story structure. It's very fast paced and it has an incredible, easy to watch anime adaptation.
What about, that high school one that everyone talks about?
Not very typical shonen. I don't think it would give you the right genre awareness for a critique and deconstruction.
'Cause everybody talks about that one. I can't
You,
remember what it was called.
I can hear myself coming out of your. I don't know if they can. Here's
No,
something
you're
important.
lying.
Demon Slayer is not that interesting in my opinion. It's well told, but it's so much just. God damn! I can hear my voice coming out of your thing. It sucks. That fucking sucks. Can you turn that off?
How can you? It's my earphones. I have nothing else on.
I don't know, man. I can really hear it. Okay. I think Demon Slayer would do it. God damn! I can hear my voice coming out. That sucks so bad. Okay, whatever.
They can't. Ask the squishies.
No, they
if they
can't.
can
But it's throwing me off. It sucks. We have the worst fucking setup right now. Demon Slayer is very basic shonen, but it's a well-told story with good pacing and amazing, beautiful animation. It's easy to watch because the animation is so good that it carries it, and it is so much the tropes of shonen that I boiled down to their nth. The most pure it is to shonen what corn syrup is to carbs. I think if you watch the Demon Slayer anime and then finish Berserk, you could take on Hunter x Hunter. What?
Can't I read it?
Why would you? It's a beautiful anime and a pretty normal manga.
All right.
It's not a bad analogy. It's distilled.
I can get behind that.
It's so well animated. It's so fucking beautiful. Some manga are better as anime. That's just true. Yeah.
Is Demon Slayer one of those ones?
Yes. Same with JJK. Jujutsu Kaisen. Wicked, I would not say all it has going for it is its animation. What I would say is, if you have consumed other really good shonen, all it has going for it is its animation. The reason it's so popular with people who haven't consumed a lot of shonen is it is a very effective storytelling of the shonen structure. It just doesn't really add anything fresh to that. I thought it did, but basically everything it adds, it took from Berserk. The only parts of it that aren't just taken from shonen are taken from Berserk.
That makes me sad.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about One Punch Man.
One Punch Man is also a deconstruction parody of shonen, but it's also a parody of superheroes. I don't know. It's so hard to care about it after how bad its other anime seasons were. The first one was so good. Sam, I say that like it's a bad thing. No. I just say it like I'm matching what Bubba said. What Bubba said is it's all it offers is animation, but if it's your first shonen, it offers more. It's just if you're versed in the genre, it's all of it boiled down to a digestible meal. Yeah, Mob Psycho 100 is one of my favorite anime of all time. It's incredible.
Okay. I think Dan to Dan is going to be one of those ones
it's really
that
good.
is going to give me a lot of background. But is it finished?
I don't believe so. I think all three of the other ones we got here are, and this one is not.
Of course, I picked the unfucking finished one.
yeah, you did.
Not a critic. I loved Undead Unluck, and I love it
so
more
good.
in
It was beautiful.
I spend time thinking about it randomly. It was that ending was so fucking right.
I will say, I 100% think that having read One Piece, Berserk, and Undead Unluck, if you watch Demon Slayer, that's enough genre awareness that you could enjoy Hunter x Hunter and understand what's being critiqued and broken down and explored.
I also want us to do Witch Hat Atelier out loud.
We have to. Yes, we have to.
Because I love it.
All right. I think we're good. Are we ready to raid Mel?
Yeah, I'm so excited. We're going to start Den to Den!
I'm excited. Woo! Well, after Berserk, but yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so much lighter than Berserk. No offense, Berserk. We're trying to read you in the light way, and you make it really hard. Kenny boy.
Okay.
What is that thing?
What? Nothing's happening.
What's that person in the corner there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you supposed to be doing med school, Rafe? I'm going to make it so that you have to come on break, but you're going to be like, I must hear what Mama says next.
Raph, Artorias, y'all, just stick around. Just try to enjoy new stuff. Expand your horizons, dog. It's going to be good. War is consuming the stream. That's true. It happens every Saturday that War consumes the stream. I hate hearing my own voice through your
What headphones. Is up with this chick's face? Why does she have that on it?
What?
Who is she?
That's War.
Did you go away?
What?
I can't even
quietly so I don't have to hear my own voice through your fucking headphones.
We have to fix this.
Sucks. We don't. We're raiding Mel and leaving. I'm going for a run.
Not now. Squishies, I missed you. I'm glad I came on, even though it was a really hard day to come on with what happened.
I'm glad you did too.
Yeah. It was hard.
All right. Everybody, thank you for being here. Until next time. Wait. Do we do a thing here? Do you just want to say squish on?
Thank you, Patreons, for being the Patreoning Patreon.
Supporting us. Join the Patreon if you want to be there when we watch theme songs.
I think we should do Witch Hat Atelier on it. And then thank you, mods, for all the modding and awesomeness you do. Thank you,
guys,
Squishies, because you rock and you squish. And I love you all.
I don't think rocks are supposed to squish.
They can squish if they want. Be gentle this week on yourselves, everyone. Take a gentle moment. And squish on, squishies.
Till next time. It's been lovely talking to you. Hey, VOD viewers.